Could this be the smallest and best smoke machine on the market right now? Let's test it out. Well guys, another big job done and we have some downtime. So I figured I'd bring you along and show you what I'm messing with today. We've got something pretty cool over here from Amazon. It's gonna be the Autoline Ventus Pro smoke machine. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. I'll show you what it comes with. Then I'll show you guys how to set it up, and we will use it to hopefully diagnose a vacuum leak on my WRX. Okay, so like I said guys, this is the Autoline Pro Ventus smoke machine. I bought the whole kit, so this one comes with an extra bladder. I think this is the pump style. You stick it in wherever you want to test or whatever, and then you use this pump and pump it up to fit your fitting or hose or whatever. This looks like the gas cap adapter, so you can test for like purge solenoids in your gas tank, things like that. An extra bottle of fluid. Here's the main box. Let's get this guy opened up and see what comes in here. Pretty straightforward. And of course, I will leave a link to this product down in the description below. I'm not sponsored by Ventus or anything like that, so this review and unboxing is completely unbiased. I've heard really good things. So like I was saying, I've heard really good things about this smoke machine. Obviously the packaging is really nice, really professional. I've heard great things about, you know, its size, its capabilities, ease of use, all that stuff. So we're gonna be checking that out today. As you guys can see, this is the package here, or the unit itself. Super small. This is probably the smallest smoke tester I've ever used. And this is actually all self-contained. So it's got its own power source. So you don't have to worry about cables, hooking up cables to the battery. Normally you have like a positive and negative little clamp that you clamp to battery terminals. That could be kind of iffy if you have a car that doesn't have a good working battery, or one that might not be pushing enough voltage to power said machine. So this is really cool that you just plug it in, I think, into a normal wall outlet and charge it overnight. Come back and you're ready to rock. So we've got two ports. This is smoke and this is power. Really simple. I love the tactile feeling of that. Product support there. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. This is a nice little dock station, all in one. Wow, it even comes with a flashlight and everything. Looks like it needs a battery. Might have a battery in the box. Comes with another bottle of fluid for obviously creating the smoke. I think baby oil will work as well, but I better read the information just to make sure, because you wouldn't want to damage the machine. It's got I think this is called the 2-in-1 kind of port adapters. So it's got a bunch of different little adapters depending on what size port you're trying to smoke test through. On the WRX, I'll be doing it through the air intake. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But it comes with that. It also comes with a nice hose with a barb on the end to put into different ports. And it also fits into these cups here. And then this end plugs directly into the smoke port. Nice and easy, one-handed operation. And you just pull it out when you're done with it, ready to package back up. Also comes with the mounting hook. So if you want to hang this from, say, your hood latch, you can just hang it nice and easy out of your way. And then obviously quick start. So I'm going to read over this. We're going to get it filled up, and then I will give you guys my first impressions on how it actually works, if there's anything special you need to do, and how well it works to diagnose a vacuum leak on my turbo WRX. So stick around. So setting this up is actually super easy. You got your fluid here. I just put the cap on it with the little nozzle. It did leak out in the package a little bit, so it's got fluid all over it, but basically you pour it right into the smoke outlet here. There's a minimum and maximum line here on the front. So let's go ahead and pour some in. We'll watch the fill line. All right, guys, this is my 2006 WRX turbocharged. If you don't, I've got a couple symptoms going on that lead me to believe that I either have a bad mass airflow sensor or a very bad vacuum or boost leak somewhere. So I'm going to take this coupler off here, take my air intake off, and I'm going to plug the smoke machine right into the turbo inlet here. Now it should show me the whole system if I have any turbo boost or vacuum leaks. So let's get the Ventus Pro set up and we'll see if we have any leaks. So really quick before I set that up on the car, I just wanted to show you guys this cool bladder adapter. This works if you don't have one of these cups that's the right size to fit your hose or fitting. You take this bladder adapter, shove this in your fitting, then you just pump this up and this will expand. As you guys can see, it's nice and big and it will fill the size of your adapter. So I think I'm going to use this guy. And then you just hit this little button on the side here to release pressure and you're good to go. So let's use this guy and find our vacuum leak. All right, so like I said, I took the air intake off, got my bladder in here, expanded into my turbo inlet. I've got one end of the smoke of the hose plugged into the machine. I've got the other end plugged in here that goes to my bladder. And basically all I gotta do now, press the power button. It'll start up. You can hear it running. You can see the mixture going at it nice and good. So here in a second, we'll be watching up here for any smoke coming out of any places that we don't want. Well, it's been running for a little while now, and good news is I don't see any smoke leaks. Bad news is I don't see any smoke leaks. So my problem of very poor idle, misfires, and idle hunting is obviously due to something else. Like I was saying earlier, probably my mass airflow sensor. So we're going to test another one out. But anyways, that's going to do it for the Autoline Ventus Pro. Let me show you guys one more feature that's really cool on this thing. Not quite sure 100% what to look for and how it works yet, but if you look here, right now we're in basically smoke mode, but if you press the power, if you turn it off and then press the power twice, you get air pressure. So instead of sending smoke out of your outlet here, you send pressure. So when I plug it, as you can see, pressure drops. Plug it, pressure drops. Unplug it, pressure rises, or vice versa, I guess you'd say. Pressure, no pressure here, 100% pressure there. Not really sure how to use that to diagnose the problem that I'm having. I'll have to research that a little bit more, but when I plug it in this mode, if I plug it into the hose, you would think if you let it run for a little while, it would build up pressure and pressure would drop to 0. So with it being all the way at the top, it's kind of telling me that I'm not building up any pressure in the system. So that's kind of concerning, but at the same time, I'm not sure where my leak is because I can't find any smoke leaks. So kind of confused on that one. But anyways, that I'll do another video later about diagnosing the problem with the car. For now, we're just focusing on the Autoline Ventus, its features, and my personal thoughts on it. So far, I'm pretty sure I have a vacuum leak somewhere, and I'm not seeing any smoke, so I'm not sure if it's user error, or if the machine's not good enough, or if I just don't have any smoke leaks. But first thoughts on it, it's really nice, really easily set up and packaged and everything. Super easy to kind of configure, fill with fluid. Both modes are super easy to navigate. I think this thing is really awesome so far. I can't wait to use it on more cars. I will definitely show you guys that. Like I said, I'm going to leave a product link down in the description below from Amazon to the exact kit that I bought. So yeah, my first impressions are really positive. I really like this thing so far. It works well, it's user friendly, and it's in a great size package. So I'm looking forward to use this thing more in the future. I'll definitely bring you guys back for more videos on using this and diagnosing other cars. I know I have at least 2 more cars to diagnose with this thing, so stay tuned. But those are my first impressions. Hopefully this helped you guys decide if you want to buy this or not. I really like it so far. Product link will be in the description. Appreciate you guys watching. If it helped you, leave a like, share, subscribe for more automotive content, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.